welcome back to another video. Today we're going over the best game passes to buy in 2025 for Tycoon. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get straight into it. Coming in at number 5 is going to be the JLTV. We have the autocannon rounds, which do about 15 to the shield. We have the machine gun, which is about 16 to the shield, and then you also have your lock-on missiles, which are going to lock on to only ground vehicles, as it is a javelin. As you can see right there on the side is a javelin. You also have your smoke screen, so you're not going to be able to get locked onto for a short amount of time. You don't have really one of those cool aiming things, but you do have something that you can focus closer on. The JLTV is going to be about 600 to 800 Robux a pack, so pretty expensive. I don't think it's worth that much money because, I'm sorry, it is going to be about 300 to 200 Robux. I don't think it's worth it even. It does not do much damage. It's not worth it, in my opinion. But if you want to get it just to index it, you can get it. Doesn't really matter. But I don't think it's worth your money unless you have extra Robux that you're willing to spend and you really want this. I don't think it's worth it, but I'm going to be putting up a picture of the stats on the screen now. Other than that, I don't think the GLTV is very worth it, but it's your opinion. Let's go ahead and move on to number 4. Coming in at number 4 is going to be the Striker. The Striker comes in 3 different variants, but only one comes with the Game Pass. It's going to be pretty decent. You get the autocannon rounds, does about 60 to the shield. You also have air lock-on missiles, which can lock on anything in the air. You have your ground lock-ons. You also have your air raider, so it's going to highlight anything in the air. You have your smoke screen. You already know how that works. We also have our cool sight here. Pretty decent overall vehicle. It's going to be about 800 Robux. I think it is honestly going to be worth it if you just want this variant, because there is more variants which you can get for free, as I think it is free. I'm going to be showing up a picture of the stats of the Striker. Overall, I think it's a pretty decent vehicle. I think it's worth your money. But let's go ahead and move on to number 3. Coming in at number 3 is going to be the F-35 and the F-35A, F-35B, 2 different variants. I'm going to be putting these at number 3. You may be asking why such a low rank, honestly. They nerfed the planes recently, which is going to debuff them a lot. There's also 2 different variants. Compared to the old F-35, it's not as good, honestly. Because there's like an A-10 style version, ground style, which I'll show you in just a minute. There's also the one that I'm in, which is this is the A-10 version, the one that I'm in. It's not really A-10, but it's the style. There's also a fighter jet version. I'll be putting both up with those stats and stuff on the screen now. But honestly, other than that, I think you should buy it because it's gonna be better to, like, once they debuff everything, get them balanced out, they're gonna be better overall. But right now, the planes are just in a really bad spot, so you could buy it, but I would go ahead and buy it just so that way, in case something happens, you have it. In case they take it out of the game or something, whenever they balance everything, you'll have it, so that you have the Game Pass. Overall, it's a pretty decent Game Pass. It's going to be about 2,000 Robux for both planes. Overall, decent plane, but let's go ahead and move on to number 2. Coming in at number 2 is going to be the Abrams X tank, which is going to run you about 1,500 Robux. Comes with a 155mm cannon, which does about 850 damage to the shield. Also an explosive autocannon, which does about 44 for the explosive and 11 for the regular. You also have a drone. These drone launchers, I'm not too sure how to use them. I don't really know. They're kind of confusing to me. But you have a bunch of them. You have 4 of them. Then you have your javelin. You have one singular javelin here. Not the best thing in the world. You have your smoke screen. And then you also have this new protection system which blocks out the missiles, as I think. And you also have this. I'll be putting up a picture of the stats right now. Overall, a pretty decent tank. One of the best in the game, honestly, in my opinion. It's going to set you about 1,500 Robux, as I said. Very good tank. I think it's worth your money. Very good tank. You're going to be able to snipe people from way over the map. Great for anti-air, even though it's not really... If you can hit your shots, you can snipe just about anything out of the air. Overall, very decent. And let's go ahead and move on to the rank number 1. Coming in at rank number 1 is going to be the USS Zumwalt. The USS Zumwalt has a 155mm dual cannon, which can shoot 2 for about quite a few shots in a row, if I'm being honest. You have barrel torpedoes for submarines, as you can see there are 2 of those. You have 10 airlock on missiles. You have 10 ground lock on missiles, which they both top out about 2,500 studs. You have a sonar. You have AI turrets, and you have the AI bomber drone. You also have the air radar and ground radar, and then here's you have the cool thingy scope, and it does about 364 damage a shot. So a little bit less than the Abrams, but the Abrams can only fire one about every 10 seconds-ish. You can fire a bunch of those every second on this thing. It has quite a bit of health, if I'm being honest with you. I'm going to put up a picture of the stats. Some people who have already tried taking out this thing in a public server, it's hard to take out. It's very old, but it's one of the best game passes, in my opinion, ranked number 1. One of the best, honestly. You're going to be able to take out just about anything in this thing, and it has so much health that it's annoying to take out. Honestly, the best game pass in the game, in my opinion. So yeah, there's that picture of the stats. I think it's worth your money. It's gonna set you back 2,000 Robux. Um, a lot better than the new Typhoon, in my opinion. The Typhoon, it's not the best thing, in my opinion. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed this, if it helped, make sure to like and subscribe. It's completely free, and if this helped you, consider buying whatever you want with your Robux and War Tycoon. Make sure to tell me in the comments, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.